Welcome, everybody, to the Podcast of Destiny. This is Volume 5, I believe. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee fucking sucks.
Okay, coffee is, well, yeah, it kind of sucks. But I really like it. I have no idea why I like it.
Because you're, like, retarded.
No.
Women ruin coffee.
Women ruin coffee?
Oh.
Women ruin everything.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Okay. Like, just like with anything. Actually, no, I shouldn't start off with that. But with coffee, women ruin it because not only are they like the face of coffee companies nowadays, because all you see are women everywhere getting their coffee, going to work, going to do something. Honestly, women go out to the coffee store just to get coffee and come home and go back to bed, which makes no sense, but...
Well, I think women...
I mean, I can kind of relate to doing that.
I think women ruin coffee on a much deeper level. I think they've all sort of... I don't want to call it a conspiracy, but they all sort of have joined together in some respect. Because, like, just yesterday, my mom made coffee, and she didn't even tell me about it. So there was a whole bunch of coffee that I wasn't even able to eat, so she ruined it. And I can tell this was preordained. This was planned.
Did you just say eat coffee?
What? Yeah, well, drink. Drink coffee. I didn't get to drink any of it, and it was because of women.
Well, I was going to say, like, to establish with that I just feel like ever since women have started the whole thing of drinking in a consistently high amount of peppermint spice coffee and all this other disgusting crap, like,
yeah.
Now it's what the norm is during the holidays. The holidays, it's not normal to drink regular coffee. It's normal to drink this flavored crap, which it wouldn't be as popular, but women just have bad taste.
Yeah, even for the past month, it's been pumpkin spice, and now, like you said, it's going to be all peppermint.
Yeah.
I guess November's sort of a transitionary period.
See, my solution, like, you know, with women ruining coffee and all that, my easy solution is just not to drink coffee.
Just drink black coffee. It's best that way because
there's no politics.
You just
black black coffee tastes like shit. Okay,
it's purely what coffee is, and it when you add milk and stuff to it, it adds all these
coffee
calories
purely
and
is
fats.
Just shit in a cup.
Coffee has like no calories at all whatsoever. It's just water and caffeine.
Yeah, and the caffeine makes it taste bad, in my opinion.
Okay, Hunter, since you have nowhere to talk. You don't even drink like soda. That's like coffee's the only thing you drink that has caffeine in it. Yeah, because
soda tastes like crap.
Oh yeah, I would think if you took a drink of caffeine water, you wouldn't say shit. You would just say this tastes like water.
I have had caffeine water. It tastes like shit because, I mean, like it tastes like water, but then it's like something extra in it that just makes it taste bad.
That's why you just stick with coffee.
Caffeine water does not taste any different from regular water. You just have this whole...
Yes, it does.
You have this whole psychology that since you know that there's caffeine in it, you're immediately going to think it's going to taste bad.
Yeah.
But it tastes different.
It does
It tastes the exact same.
Alright, you know, I'm Googling this shit right now. Like, caffeine water reviews.
If people legitimately reviewed caffeine water, I'm going to be a little surprised.
There's fucking reviews for everything.
Legit food reviews, caffeine water. Could that be an episode of Zhazi Eats where it's cooking with caffeine water?
I've never actually heard of this before. Like, I didn't know caffeine water was a thing, so I might.
Here we go. Avide. Here's what I tried. It's Avide natural caffeine water. And, like, let me go to the negative reviews, because that's where people are going to taste like shit. Because it does.
Yeah, that's a solid impartial way to make your argument. Go straight for the negative reviews.
I mean, everybody in the positive reviews are going to be saying, oh, it tastes great, you know?
Because it does.
Great. No, it doesn't. See, people are saying it has, like, a slightly metallic taste and, like, bitter taste to it. It's like, I just can't drink it.
Well, these are probably neckbeards with braces trying to find a way to stay up all night so they can play CSGO.
Yeah. Did you say with braces or who are racist?
Braces.
Who are racist.
Okay.
The braces make it taste bad.
Yeah, that'd explain the metallic taste.
then why did I experience the metallic taste?
Yeah, I've never heard about
am I
caffeine
just, like,
water before.
retarded?
This is weird.
I heard about
They
it
sell
because
it in a drug.
I went to the Arnold Fitness Expo, and they gave it away for free, and that was like the only thing I had to drink the whole time I was walking there, which was both a good and bad thing, I guess. 'Cause, I mean, it's good because it's water, but at the same time, I didn't really need to walk for like 8 hours straight drinking nothing but caffeine water.
I mean, it looks pretty healthy. It's got like 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sodium.
Because it's water, just with caffeine in it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the only things they gave me like that whole time I was there was caffeine water. I accidentally I didn't take as in I ate them or like consumed them, but like I took them in my hand without knowing. Supplements.
Oh.
And this one little section was giving out like free samples of bison meat, so my day consisted of that, I guess, caffeine water and bison meat.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyway, that's not the important thing.
Yeah.
Topic is coffee and caffeine water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which Hunter doesn't have an actual opinion because Hunter's just an impartial loser.
Because it all tastes like shit.
You probably would eat shit and think it tastes like coffee then.
You know, I have tasted shit before, and it does.
When was this?
Okay.
When I was cleaning my bathroom, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, there was some shit in the drain from when I waffle stomped it down there. I'm like, well, can't throw it in the trash. Might as well eat it.
Amen.
Okay, Paul, while we're having this discussion while Hunter's waffle stomping shit down his drain, can you just like periodically add these images of medieval times pictures of people dying and not caring?
I might.
Oh.
If I can handle that editing. There's a lot of these. Wow.
There's 4.
You sent them all at once.
Well, yeah, it's not like you have to put them all in at once. Just periodically while we're talking, just insert like picture of the guy getting stabbed.
It doesn't even have to make sense. Just like insert the image at random times.
You know,
Yeah,
these
like...
images really do go back to my first Shrekture and show how this 16th era sort of paintings always had such small proportions for the people.
It
So
really
you can make
did.
like every Shrekture an hour long.
I mean, if I've looked at the second 5 minutes and there's like not as much content there to go over. So it all depends on the period.
You guys are turning this into an update video and less of a podcast.
Well, most podcasts have a bit of update for like, you know, the people in it. Like Hunter, what's going on with
here's
your
my
channel?
update. I'm literally deleting my channel tomorrow.
No. Please.
Where will
Nope, it's too late. Archived all the videos.
where
Channel
will we
deleted.
go? Where will we find comedy?
Yeah.
Somewhere else, because there wasn't any here to begin with.
I loved your bass boosted black tar.
I still
See, I think I peaked base. Well, I probably peaked at had a dodge offset and Bayonetta. After that, it just kind of dropped off in quality.
You're complaining about you peaking? Literally, my first Minecraft parody has over 3,000 views. It's more than the rest of my videos combined. I am in agony.
But wasn't that the one that was like the Black Sabbath one?
No, Sabaton.
And that's why I got so many?
To Nether and back.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, they got shared around that community, which is why I got so many views.
Yeah, yeah.
You've gained a lot of subscribers, though. You got like a whole 42 now.
Yeah, I've gained like 5 over the past month.
And your November one did pretty good.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Like, I thought it was just like
It was a good video.
because I posted it on Reddit, but it seems like it's gotten a lot of use outside of that.
It was a pretty good one.
Yeah, but when are you gonna start your channel, Colton?
Good question, because my computer does not have any form of cooling in it because it's broke.
Get a new
So,
one.
the people who broke my computer already, which my computer was a laptop, so that's already not good a place to start. But people who broke mine have not given me a new one yet, or even repaired my one I had now, so
Well, Christmas is
I have
coming
to wait
up.
on whenever that. True. Welcome back.
What?
Yeah, I got vibe checked and got kicked out of the call.
Understandable.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, I guess that is true. I guess Christmas is coming up, but if you know anybody's family, friends, just close people around the holidays, they don't spend more than like $15 to $20 on a gift for somebody. So I doubt anybody's gonna pitch in the money to fix my computer.
I mean, you could
I'll
just
do
get a
it.
new one.
Well, yeah, but I don't have the money to do that, and neither does anybody who fixed my who broke my computer anyway.
Black Friday's coming up. You could get one for like $200 or $300. Decent laptop.
I guess so, but shouldn't I also have like some form of microphone or better camera than what a laptop provides?
No, not necessarily. Especially not camera. The microphone
Well,
you're using now is pretty good.
It's my phone, so
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to
it-
use your laptop for your podcast. For our
Well, yeah.
podcast.
I don't even really know. Okay, I do know, but you can barely hear a word I'm saying on the computer, and that's why I'm not using it, because it sounds like I'm trying to talk through a wind turbine.
So the phone's good for that.
Here, I got you a good PC. It's only 400 if you buy off of Amazon.
You send in link? Send in picture?
Sure. Just give me like half a second.
Thank you.
I mean, overall, I'd rather get a desktop computer than a laptop, but
Why?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
got,
I'm
I
not-
fucking
I'm not
got you,
picky.
fam. Take a look at this shit. It's all you need in life.
Ugh.
all right.
It's not meant to
Is
be
it-
a gaming computer. It's just meant to be like a computer.
Literally, the
Why
first
does
thing
he
I
need
see is
16 gigabytes?
Because if you have anything less, like, I just can't enjoy anything less than 16 now. I'm spoiled, you know.
That doesn't
Can
even
I
make any
point out-
sense.
Can I point out that the first thing I see?
Multitasking.
I have a Core
I wanna
i5 and
point-
1050 Ti, and going from 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM gets me 2 frames per second more.
This isn't talking about gaming performance. It's like
In any
multitasking in
performance.
general. Like,
It doesn't help me
16
in
over
Sony
8?
Vegas.
but if you have like 17 programs open at once, which I tend to have a lot.
I just want to point out there's a compatibility issue from the very get-go, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you need to update the BIOS.
I
They
don't
said
know.
they can do that at Micro Center.
I don't
so
know anything
just
about
buy the
computers
CPU
though.
Yeah, it really doesn't make
So
any
you're
sense
gonna
for
go-
his situation to buy a desktop.
Hey, he asked for one, so
You could get like an equally powerful laptop for $300.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
probably.
That's why I'm just saying right here. I don't know anything about computers, so
or if you want, you can get like a ThinkPad used for like $130. Some things are good fucking computers.
Ooh, yeah, there's some good Black Friday deals on some Dells. Like $280 gets you a Core i3, 128 gigabyte SSD, and a touchscreen.
I guess that's fair. I guess next time I guess if I can get a computer as a gift, or when I get a little more money racked up around that time, I guess we can all go pick out a computer for me then. That'll be our next whatever that is podcast.
Yeah.
Live at Best Buy or wherever.
Probably wouldn't exactly be a podcast, but
Yeah, it could record live. Talk to the Geek Squad.
it's more of a vlog. I mean, if we were doing it for like an hour long, I guess.
Well, it doesn't even. It's only a vlog if we put like video of us of us in action. But like if it was just the voices,
Well, we'd have to have video to show them the parts and whatever.
you can't just like slide the pictures in yourself.
Well, I could, but like, it'd make more sense for us to just record the video of it.
I guess. Anywho, did we ever really establish anything with the coffee scenario, or did we just bring it up and then just let it go?
Well, black coffee
Coffee
is the
tastes
best.
like
It's the
shit.
healthiest, maybe besides coffee water, but coffee water is sort of a go-between that doesn't make too much sense. But I guess they both have their merits, and coffee is all right.
I can agree with that to some extent. I mean, I'm not a personally huge fan of black coffee. I mean, if anything, I'll just put a little bit of milk, or maybe if at the least just a small bit of sugar, but that's about it.
I mean, we already all know my opinion on the matter, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good, riveting conversation.
Yeah.
Now, let's move on to a conversation piece that I thought would be an interesting one.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about things that we've spent money on that overall was probably not worth spending that much money on.
Ooh.
Let me take a look around my room.
Let's see.
Not these headphones. I am really enjoying the Bose headphones. I'm kind of glad I chose them over the Sony ones because it's getting fucking cold this winter, and they're telling, like, all the reviews said the fucking touch controls didn't work in the winter, so kind of glad I went with these and the physical buttons.
Well, I would say I haven't used my webcam yet, and I spent $20 on that.
Huh.
Should get around to using it. And going back to headphones, it's sort of the opposite of spending money on something you don't use. I haven't spent money on something that I would use, because I bought these headphones a while ago for $50, and ever since I bought them, the right ear only works half of the time. And they're
Ooh,
very
that kinda
uncomfortable,
sucks.
so... I think
That
Black
sounds
Friday,
like-
I'm gonna make someone buy them for me.
Honestly, get yourself a pair of Bose Quiet Comfort 352s or whatever the fuck I bought.
They wired or Bluetooth?
Bluetooth.
How much did they cost?
They have a wire that you can use.
Okay.
They were $350. You know, they're pretty budget option.
I think I might get closer to like 100 to 200, but that'd be a big improvement over $50.
That sounds wonderful.
Hmm.
That sounds a lot better than anything I wasted my money on.
All right, tell us. Yeah, you and Scotty both tend to break the bank.
I don't break bank. I just have a lot of money in excess to spend.
All right.
I think Scotty's the real bank breaker
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for being.
he has the I don't know how to put it, but he has the mentality to spend. He wants to spend a bit at a time. Like he collectively keeps up a certain amount of money. Like let's say he has, I don't know, $500-600 in like his bank account, and he'll like basically when like we get ready to go somewhere for some kind of outing, he'll like periodically just keep control on his money up intake, and he just periodically takes out bits of money and puts that towards like a spending fund. Whereas with me, I just go in and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see all the things I want, and then I'm gonna basically put them all together, how much the price is, and if it's too much, then I start to take away items until I find a reasonable price. But still, I have at times spent more money than I really probably should have, because there was things I could have probably waited on to get. But I was gonna say definitely some things that I've spent too much money on. If anybody, and I'm pretty sure Paul hasn't, but I'm pretty sure Hunter has at least played one, but I've spent way too much money on Fire Emblem video games, because I have the Shadow Dragon remake on the DS, spent about $50 on that, spent around $50 for Sacred Stones on the Game Boy. I spent $80 for Radiant Dawn on the Wii.
I remember that.
And I only bought Radiant Dawn on the Wii because that was the cheapest price I could find it. And the reason I say it's a waste is because technically I need to play the first one, but the first one's on GameCube, and the cheapest price I found it for was $500.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So, don't know when I'll get to playing that, but we'll see. But I will say, I honestly could go outside of Fire Emblem and talk about all the other video games I spent money on that I probably shouldn't have. Like, spent $50 on Darkstalkers 3, which I did see that if I had the case in the manual, it'd be like at the base price of at least $400 online. So maybe has a worthy reselling value if I get the rest of the stuff. But other than that, no, not really.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, most of my wasted money purchases are probably video games. Like, honestly, Fire Emblem Three Houses, I kind of enjoy it, but like, I don't know, I just don't want to play it.
Well,
I can get that a little bit. I mean, I'm not even done with it yet, and I've been trying to like periodically play it over the past few months. Like, I'm not even at the time skip yet, so.
well, as far as the prices go, I'm pretty much the opposite, because I buy a lot of games that are good deals for like a few bucks, but I just buy I would buy like, you know, 10 $5 games that are good deals that I never play instead of one $50 game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I do that too. I just, usually the games that I get for like something like that are usually, for the consoles I don't play as much. Like, I got tons and tons of Xbox 360 games that like are good and they're not really expensive, but like I really haven't gotten to them yet. They're all in my backlog so far.
Yeah. Fortunately, like recently I've been learning more about the value, I guess, of money and spending like, because I used to just think, you know, it's cheaper, so it's a better deal, you know, just get the cheaper one, it makes more sense. But like since I bought like this $50 mouse, like it's completely worth it, as opposed to buying like $5, $10 mouses that all break.
Right.
It's just, it really makes sense to spend a whole lot of money on something that you will use all the time, which goes back to my headphones, which I use like 12 hours a day, and they suck.
Yeah, that's why I decided to go with the Bose myself, because like, I knew that $350 was a lot of money just to like slap down on headphones, but it's better than like the $50 ones that I've used.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like a whole fucking lot better.
I mean, that's I guess, seeing as neither me or Kolton have jobs, I guess we wouldn't quite be willing to smack down $350 on a headset, but it'd definitely.
Well, to be fair, I did get $200 of those dollars as a birthday present. So.
Oh, well then.
And I was going to reinstate. I applied for like 10 different locations, and I never got back from a single one.
Oh, speaking of jobs, just had a store meeting yesterday at Drug Mart. You know what they said?
What?
If I had any friends, to tell them to apply at Discount Drug Mart. We need nights
did.
and Friday availability.
I did apply.
What day
Apply
availability?
again, so we need people now.
When?
Preferably like at least Friday and like maybe some weekends.
Oh, that's really tempting.
That's it, Paul. You and I will both go apply.
Hey, I'd probably be the ones to train you.
Discount Drug Mart podcast.
That's actually like this is a life choice right here on the podcast.
I mean, the pay's probably not the best, but I mean, it's money.
Yeah.
Pay's better than nothing. This is right now for Paul. Paul and I. This is like one of those moments in the Telltale's game where you either got to go for it or don't go for it and take the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you ponder that for a second because I gotta go do something.
All right.
Wow.
How rude.
My mom lives in Mount Gilead, so whenever I had to work, I could just go over there and walk to Drug Mart.
I could just not walk since I don't live close.
Well, I could get my license pretty soon, especially if I have a job.
Yeah, true. Okay, that brings up a good point. If you could work anywhere, where would you work?
It seems like the best sort of like entry level right out of high school job to get would be at a like distribution center, because those are like $15 to $20 jobs. But maybe I'm just not confident enough in my ability to do those jobs well.
What if you were able to? What if right outside of school you were able to work in like an Amazon factory? Would you do it?
That'd be nice.
Despite all of the like, I don't want to say controversy, but all the claims that like it's very easy to get fired and that they're like constantly watching you to make sure you don't mess up.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if that does happen, you could like talk to some journalist and get yourself in the paper.
True. Then maybe they'll hire you to
just
do stuff.
Fucking go to a code boot camp and get yourself a software development job.
My uncle already tried telling me to work with Linux so I could get a job that pays anywhere between $30 to $50 like an hour, and I'm like, that'd be cool and all, but like I said before, I don't know anything about computers. I barely know how to turn mine on.
Yeah.
Well, I can help you with turning it on. You push the power button.
You know, you may think you're so smart for that, but if you come over and try my computer, it takes more than just pressing the power button.
Wow.
All right, maybe you got to plug in the power first.
Yeah, true. You figured me out.
I was thinking it's like Biff's car where you have to turn it on just the right way.
Gotta jiggle the key, boyhead.
Hey, someone got that reference.
Yeah, I don't understand it all.
Because Connor didn't go with us to see Back to the Future.
Yeah, it was great. Colton and I had a great time.
Oh, I'm glad you guys did.
I'll have you know, Paul,
Huh?
that I did not go with you. I did not actually go with you to see Friday the 13th, so you might be getting a little delusional.
Whoa. Did you say Friday the 13th?
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking of. I'm improvising comedy right now, and I'm looking through my DVD collection for where I put my Back to the Future, and all I saw was Friday the 13th.
Wow.
There it is. Speaking of which, here's another good question.
You have DVDs?
Yeah, because I don't own a Blu-ray player.
Wow. Wow.
You have a
Okay,
PS4
Grandpa.
sitting in your bedroom right now.
Wow.
I'm reiterating that, like, I don't watch movies in my own room because I do
Move the
other stuff in my
PS4
room.
to the living room.
No, we already have other stuff in there.
Mm.
But I'm
But
also
do you have
saying
a
this.
Blu-ray player?
I have some movies that have Blu-rays. I'm just saying for the majority of these, I don't have Blu-rays of, but that's also because I haven't purchased actual DVDs of anything, or even Blu-rays or anything of the sort. I haven't purchased movies of any kind in a long time, so
Okay,
a
Boomer.
lot of these are things I've had for a while. You can't just use a Boomer with anything. You gotta use it when it actually makes sense.
What, to the guy talking about how he hasn't moved on to
Okay,
Blu-rays
Boomer.
yet?
I'm not saying I haven't moved on to Blu-rays. I'm just saying that I don't watch movies that often, so I haven't made any purchases lately. And if I did, I would buy Blu-rays.
Okay, Boomer.
I'm not a boomer. The 3 Blu-ray movies I own are anime movies. How is that boomer?
Hmm.
I don't know, sounds pretty Boomer to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand if they were like older anime movies, like I'd be like an anime boomer, but these are newer movies.
Sorry, but final verdict is Boomer.
Yes. And this
I'm not a
podcast will officially be called Anime Boomer.
All right. I was just gonna try to start a conversation piece about movie collections until you guys start calling me anime boomer.
Well, I have 3 Studio Ghibli movies and a copy of Star Wars Episode 6.
That's your entire movie collection?
I mean, that's what's sitting in my room right now.
I have,
Okay, you want...
Right in front of me, I have the original Star Wars trilogy on VHS. The non-special edition.
Oh,
If you
well,
want entire movie collections, just give me a second.
I have a lot to go through, because I have a lot of... I have a whole section of VHS tapes, then I have some DVDs. But yeah, it would take a long time to go through everything I have.
Big surprise, the Boomer has VHS tapes.
I've always had VHS tapes. People keep giving them to me. I'm sorry that the only way I have as of right now to watch Schindler's List is on VHS.
Don't have Netflix?
Yeah, I have Netflix, Hulu, and Prime Video.
Wow, no Disney Plus.
I'm pretty sure my
boomer.
sister has Disney Plus, but I don't have anything that I would want to watch on it.
National Geographic, dude.
I won't lie. They're not my favorite movies. They're not really, in my opinion, that good of movies, but that's just me. I didn't get the childhood nostalgia or anything of seeing the movies when I was a kid. I didn't see them until recently, and I didn't think they were very good.
Oh, they're making a new Monsters, Inc. on Disney Plus.
No.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
Yeah.
That's it. To move the conversation away from Disney Plus, I'm just going to start establishing what DVDs I have, because I'm a DVD guy apparently. I got.
Here, I'll start sending all my videos. I'm starting to compile everything.
Oh God, I wasn't even gonna. I can't even imagine sending them as pictures or videos. I was just gonna say what I had. But
I have too much to say in one sitting.
I have a lot, but I feel like it's gonna take longer to take a picture or video of everything. So.
No, I just finished. It's called being efficient.
Well, I guess the other thing too would be the ways of doing it. You probably have a better way of taking pictures and videos and whatnot than I do at the moment.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not using my phone for the podcast, so it's easier.
Oh, haha.
No, it's just like it's not what my headphones are connected to, so I can use my phone.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to your house. I'm gonna bitch slap you with my copy of Rabbits Go Home on the Wii.
I'm not even making fun of you. I'm just stating a fact.
I know you aren't. I just am telling you that I'm about to go do it because I just feel like it.
All right, then do it.
Okay, here it goes. I'm walking over to your house right now.
All right, see you in a bit.
There you go. I just hit you like 4 times. That's your punishment.
Oof, owie, ouch, my bones.
Now, you guys may be dissing on me for owning DVDs, but I'm pretty sure none of you at your house right now have an unopened copy of Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith on DVD.
Fair enough, I don't. I will admit, I do have a lot more DVDs than I do have Blu-rays.
Oh, Christ, that is a lot. I'm pretty sure you guys still have more than me, but mine's also in like smaller containers, so to like show everything I'd have to take a lot more pictures and take everything out, but
Fair enough.
I'll just go through it to talk about some of mine, just some of the notable ones. Nothing boring, but let's start with VHSs, I guess, because I have no clue what I have in those actually. Let's see.
Wait, before you start, I just noticed, like, looking at my pictures, I have 2 copies of Shrek the Third.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, look at the second picture of the brown bookshelf, very top shelf.
Yeah, I think I noticed that last time I was over there.
I don't know why, but I guess I do.
I gotta watch one of those.
Why do you only own Cars 1 and 2?
Because my parent, yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't even know if I watched 3.
I'm more upset that you own anything other than 1.
I'm not the one who bought 2. I'll just put it that way.
Let's say Cars 2 is the worst. Anywho, let's see. What do I have on VHS? We have Titanic.
Nice.
Feel free to comment on any of these movies at any time. Schindler's
I hate
List.
all of them.
You don't even know what I have yet.
I know enough from what you just said. I mean,
Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition. Just to peeve off Paul there.
fancy.
My Cousin Vinny. I've only heard of this movie. I've never watched it.
Never heard of it.
I don't know. We'll see. The Sixth Sense. I was gonna watch this like a week ago, and then I just never got to it.
It was pretty good.
Spider-Man 1.
Good.
The Client. I've seen that movie. I like that movie. I don't know if any of you guys have read the book, but
John Grisham.
yes. Mission Impossible 2. I've never seen a single Mission Impossible movie.
I just saw Fallout yesterday.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was. It had exactly 0 plot, which kind of helped because they simplified it down to like, man has detonator, slightly less evil looking man needs to get it to save the world. So it was fun. It was the one Henry Cavill had to grow out his mustache for, so that they had to CG it out of Justice League.
Nice.
He was great in it.
Ooh, here we go. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace on VHS.
Oh, I have that.
Ugh.
Oh, trust me, it gets quote unquote better from here. As Pat Collins says, this is the best Batman yet. We have Batman Forever with Val Kilmer.
Ugh.
I forget which one that is.
It's the one that's got Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face and Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it was the one that I haven't seen. It
Is
seemed
that,
like
is that
like it was
which
halfway
one-
between Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Because I saw Batman and Robin.
was Batman and Robin the one where he had nipples?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That was the best one.
Let's see. Next we have Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Here's some loose ones. Let's see. Pokemon Fashion Victims. It's like 2 episodes, I think.
That's not a movie. That's just Pokemon.
Well, I'm talking about VHS tapes, just in general.
Hmm.
But I think if I remember correctly, it was the episode where Ash met Erica and got his badge from her, and it was like with the whole thing with Gloom. And then I think it was when Brock got his Vulpix. I don't remember. I didn't keep up with the Pokemon anime that much as a kid.
Yeah, I was more of a Star Wars, Clone Wars kind of guy.
I love that. I've never watched the full thing. I watched a lot of it, but I want to watch the rest of it, especially the I don't remember what they call it, but it was like the lost episodes or whatever that they put on Netflix. Because once they got into the later part of the series, that's when they got a little more serious with it, because it was no longer like just a kid's Star Wars program anymore. That was great. What do we have here? Oh, the first live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So you guys seen that?
No.
I
don't think so.
When did those start getting bad?
When did they start getting bad? Well, they've been periodically getting good and bad, so... Because I thought the ones in the lower half were bad, but I guess maybe not so much, but we'll find out in a sec. Shrek on VHS.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Like 2 episodes of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
The best Chip and Dale.
It's the only Chip and Dale I know. Harrison Ford is the fugitive. And that's not the name, it's just the fugitive, but... Speed. A lot of action movies, apparently. Let me see what these last few are. And then we'll be done with my VHS collection, hopefully. We have a loose disc falling over. Oops. What is this loose disc? An hour-long video of a Lancaster bomber plane. I don't know. I guess I have a bunch of video recordings or something. Okay. We have Kiki's Delivery Service. I forgot I owned this because I didn't buy this. Scotty bought it, and then he didn't feel like plugging in his VHS player, so he gave it to me and bought a DVD of it.
Nice.
The Prince of Egypt.
Meh.
Can't get into the subject of religion on this podcast, but let's just say that's a decent movie. And then Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. I don't know what this movie's really called, but it's like the Batman anime cartoon, but it's like one of the movies, I think. I haven't watched it yet.
Let's watch it on the podcast right now.
I just remember Mask of the Phantasm and the one where they meet Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that one. Then there's a VHS tape of a movie called Blood In and Blood Out. It's one of those Scotch Standards T120 recording VHS tapes, and somebody just recorded that movie on it. I heard it's a worse version of a different movie, but I'd have to research what movie it's talking about again. I just never seen it. Okay. Let's move into some of these other movies that are slightly more interesting, because VHS movies are not anywhere nearly as interesting as my DVD collection, because the DVD ranges on a broader level, I would say.
I mean, it's all been pretty boring.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Like, establishing movie collections are going to always be boring, but...
That's the point. Kolton is a boomer.
Yeah. The boomers being boring.
Do you want me to sit here and, like, talk about how I have, from, like, my grandfather, like, 50, like, DVDs just chock full of, like, military plane videos?
Yes.
That's remarkably boring, boomer.
I didn't ask for them. He just gave them to me.
You guys see that I got to the top of the Gus Johnson Reddit yesterday?
The what?
Gus Johnson's subreddit.
Who's Gus?
You don't know
Who's
Gus
Gus
Johnson?
Yeah, Hunter doesn't know who Gus Johnson is.
Wow, I think you're the boomer now.
All right, let me Google this guy. I do not recognize that man.
Dude.
Not Mike Johnson. But
All right,
must
well,
have seen some of
what's
them.
your post titled?
What?
What's your post titled?
I'm not saying Kanye ripped off our boy, but...
Okay.
I did. I saw it. I think I saw that, but I also don't use Reddit, so I probably didn't see it there.
I posted the same thing on Twitter, but didn't get a single like. But
Oh, that's where I saw it.
Yeah.
I see. Alright, well, if I remembered what my account was titled, I would upvote you, but I can't remember my username or password.
oh, thanks.
No problem. To be fair, the only time I've ever heard anything about Reddit is the few times I've heard people talk about, like, the incel subreddit.
That's honestly, like, the best part about it.
Yeah. I mean, like we were saying before, women.
Indeed, women.
We live in a society where women... Oh, thanks, Paul. I just now noticed that you found the cover for the Pokemon Fashion Victims thing. I actually don't own the cover.
Oh, well, it looks like that.
Well, print it off and slap it on top of your VHS.
Yeah.
I might have to. Speaking of VHS, did you guys see the whole thing? I don't know if you guys watched them, but did you guys see or hear anything about the whole Scott the Woz was selling merchandise for charity the other day?
Yeah. I didn't watch the
I
video.
did not.
He wanted to reach a goal of, I believe, 5,000, and within like the first few hours, he was already close to 10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And he was selling VHS tapes of The Internet and You, which he made with a friend, and they were going to limit to 100 because they didn't think anybody would want to buy them. And they've been sold out since the first day.
Yeah, but those things were like $50, right?
I thought they were 30.
I would have bought it.
I think they were 30. I'm not 100% sure. But, of course, anyway.
You guys listen to any Daft Punk?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I think so.
Are you going to, like, surprise me and, like, bring them on the podcast right now?
No, I just recently, like, listened to 2 of their songs and they were okay.
So I hear you guys listen to Daft Punk.
My favorite Daft Punk song is Party Rock.
I think I have a few of those in my Spotify playlist.
But one of these podcasts, I'm going to be like, so you guys like Subway, right? Well, I brought your best Jared on.
Oh.
Jared
Your favorite Jared.
Yeah.
Speaking of Subway, say this sandwich, right?
Yeah, that's what
like
they have.
they had their ultimate cheesy garlic bread, right? So
Yeah.
I got that with the meatball marinara yesterday.
Okay.
And my boss thought it smelled so good, she made me go get her one.
Wow.
So I got paid to go get Subway. It was pretty nice.
You
This
should
was
give
your boss at Drug
kiss.
Mart, right?
What?
Your boss at Drug Mart?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should give your boss a kiss.
You should.
I think she's married. Yeah,
Oh.
she is.
Well, it's kind of
So?
gay if it's a she.
Wait, I've done it while we're talking and listening to that weird, I don't know if that's meowing noise.
Yeah, that was my cat.
Kick your cat out, Hunter. This is not the time. But anyway, while I'm sitting here looking through these collections of movies, because we're not talking about them anymore, but I just wanted to bring up because I thought this would be an interesting take. Yeah, and did either of you guys see the Disney live-action George of the Jungle movies?
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot I had the second one on DVD.
There's a second one?
Yeah.
There's
I remember it really well because his son looked exactly like my cousin, and I was
I
confused.
don't think I've seen the second one.
Well, his son was the guy who played his son was the kid from Two and a Half Men.
Mm.
I haven't seen that show that much, but I know them from appearance wise.
I remember watching the cartoon on like Boomerang or whatever it was on.
Ew.
Okay,
no.
Boomerang.
That's it. We're gonna put George of the Jungle 2 right under my copy of Full Metal Jacket, right above my copy of the animated Lord of the Rings movie.
Full Metal Jacket was alright. The first half.
I have not watched it because when I was going to watch it, my parents took it and watched it, and they left it in their room for like a month, and I couldn't find it, so I just now got it back.
Is that like Full Metal Alchemist?
I have not seen that either.
Stop being such an anime boomer.
I only know Full Metal Alchemist because like the dog thing. It's like the only part about it I know.
Well, you remember, you've seen the clips of the military guy yelling, right? The drill sergeant?
Oh!
The war face? Okay, yeah.
That's exactly it. Ah!
Okay.
I've seen that in the scene with like Private Pile. Well, the ending scene with Private Pile, I should say.
Yeah, that was right at the end of the like good part of the movie.
Let's see. Any of you guys seen The Last Starfighter?
Oh, I kind of remember it. It's been a long time.
I was gonna watch it sometime soon because my grandpa said that it was a good movie, so I'm gonna watch that. We need a movie review. That's what we need with all these movies.
Dude, that should be our next podcast.
We should go ahead and watch the Joker. Sorry, Joker.
I want to watch Joker.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I saw that somebody did a poll on Twitter the other day asking whether or not they thought the movie would get a sequel, and the answer was overall, I think it was like 50-something yes to like 40-something no, and so I guess people think that the movie's success is enough to warrant a sequel despite controversy, because I guess some people thought that the movie having so much controversy wouldn't warrant a sequel.
Yeah, because it's the highest grossing R-rated movie ever. Like, it just passed Deadpool 2.
Huh. I think the media's just mad because it's violent, but like people haven't done anything claiming, Joker is their motivation, so they can't make money off of the controversy of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, people were thinking it would inspire sad white men, like incels.
The incel revolution.
Yeah.
Destroy all the betas.
Mm-hmm.
Like incels would legitimately get up to rise up against society.
They can't even get out of their mother's basement.
Well, I mean, sometimes they can, save up a few $100 for a gun or borrow their parents, and I think you're underestimating them a little bit. Fair enough.
Okay, you go find an incel and bring him on the podcast, and I'll talk to him.
Oh, he's right here.
All right.
I don't know if you're talking about yourself or Kolton.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. I'm not an incel.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move away from incels because we talked about that before.
Yeah. So back to Joker. Hunter, you can pick us up in like half an hour. We can go watch it.
I mean, I don't have classes today.
So?
Honestly, and I want to say, I'm not saying this because I think we should go do this, but I'm just bringing this up because of movies. I know Hunter kind of likes some anime. Paul likes a anime or two.
Yeah.
And I have shit taste, so I watch a bunch. But I was gonna say I have not gotten to see the new One Piece movie that was supposed to be in theaters, and I think it's still gonna be in theaters for a little bit longer. And I just cannot find a time that I can go see it. I don't even know if they're playing it in Ohio. I know they're playing in the U.S. currently, but I heard that one's pretty good compared to other One Piece movies, and it's a pretty good overall anime movie. But I just wanted to bring it up because I suck dick for One Piece, I guess, because I don't have good taste.
Is Joker playing in the Mansfield Theater?
3:30, 6:30, and 9:35.
Today?
Okay.
Yep, tonight. Today. Yep.
Because it wasn't in the Marion one anymore.
No. But in Mansfield Town Center, it says.
That's the Ontario one, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
the one behind Best Buy and stuff.
Alright, how about instead of that, we get advance tickets to Frozen 2?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to drive all the way to the Rave Theater in Polaris so we can sit in the recliner seats?
Honestly,
nice.
A bit tempting.
How much is it?
But, super expensive, probably.
I go there with my grandpa every week. It's not that bad price wise. I mean, I definitely think it's going to be a little more than what you would be used to around where we live, but it's not too bad. They even have you like click on like a little seating thing to like reserve your seat.
Yeah, I remember that.
There. Well, I guess it also depends on if they're playing it, but anyway, we probably shouldn't be making this.
They are at 4:35, 7:35, and 10:30 p.m.
Hey,
nice. We probably shouldn't make this huge segment of the podcast just planning events between the three of us, but
I mean, if anybody listening right now wants to go, they can come with us.
yeah, we're going to be going at 3:30, so.
Well, I'll just say, I mean, I don't mind if we talk about it a little bit because we can just basically say like, this is leading up to another podcast where we'll talk about the movie.
Yeah.
But that's the weird thing is normally when people go see a movie for a podcast, they usually do the podcast right after or like a day or so after. So they have.
We're doing our review podcast before we go see the movie.
Yeah. It
well,
sucks.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if we're gonna do a review of the movie or like our talk about it, we have to do it relatively close to after we watch it, so we can have the thoughts still in our mind that we really want to, I guess, talk about.
Don't worry, thoughts never leave my mind.
Come on,
yeah.
you know what month it is.
Look, it's like this. It's the willpower of like not thinking about the thoughts. You know?
You've partitioned them off to a trauma center of your brain that you've closed off.
Yeah.
About to lose No Nut November because of Joker 2019. We nut in a society.
So are we going today or at a later showing later in the week?
I don't know.
Might as well. I mean, if we can go today, we might as well go today since I'm
Yeah, you got the car, man. It's up to you.
Yeah, I am free. What are the times again?
Today, 3:30, 6:30, 9:30, 5.
I don't know. When do y'all want to go?
Right now.
Fuck it.
Like
Let's go.
3:30 sounds good.
We could, like, if we did do it, like, soonish, like, right after this,
Yeah.
we could eat somewhere first and then go see it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
True.
No, wait, I just ate lunch. Maybe we should do it afterwards. Eat afterwards.
We can get something small.
Nigga, you know me. I ain't gonna eat small.
Yeah.
Well, I'm establishing because if we go somewhere small, like a quick restaurant or something, then that could like possibly not have. Then maybe if we weren't hungry, we wouldn't have to pay for snacks at the movie because those are generally kind of expensive.
Why pay for them? Just like stuff some down your pants, and if anybody asks, like, "Hey, why is your bulge so big?" Just say, "Well, I'm really happy to see you right now."
Well, that's actually kind of like like Scotty's dad. Scotty's dad, when we go to Golden Corral, and we went up there recently, he takes the cookies and he stuffs them in his pocket and leaves instead of paying for like
his dad.
Yeah, his dad. Speaking of stuffing food in a pocket, you guys remember back in I don't know what was a year or two ago in high school when I stuffed my pocket with like those
the salad?
big sweatpants full. Yeah, I stuffed because I had these gray sweatpants that the pockets went past my knees, and I filled both sides of my pockets with salad.
Wasn't there gym that day or something?
There was gym, but what I did is in the middle of I believe it was our English class, like the worst class to do that. I got up in the middle of class and just started dumping my pockets out of salad.
Beautiful.
It was like legit like lettuce, cheese, some diced up tomatoes and stuff. Like my pockets were just barely like misted with tomato juice. It looked like somehow I had jerked off and jizzed out my pocket instead of out in front of me. It's basically like I jerked off on my hand and I tried to like put the gunk in my pocket. Anyway, I should have ate that salad honestly for as long as I put it in there too. It was probably wilting by the time I took it out. It was in there for like a solid hour after lunch.
Nice.
Please bring empty pockets to Joker.
Oh, what we could do.
I'm pretty sure.
The Five Below that's right there and buy some snacks beforehand.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
True. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I wanted to go see Joker, I'd kind of have to have empty pockets because I feel like if we're at one of those special ones, they're going to check my pockets for guns and stuff. But yeah, Joker, salad pockets, jerking off.
It's been a great podcast.
So right before Joker, we go to Five Below, then we watch Joker, then we eat after?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It is going to be fun. You're going to fucking enjoy it.
This is going to be awesome.
Can I bring my dog?
Okay, so the movie starts at 3:30. We should probably get there around 3. But yeah, I got to leave at 2:20. It's in like a little under an hour.
Just leave right now, like in the middle of the podcast. You know, like drive to get us, and then we'll spend the rest of the time up until the movie just fiddling around in town.
Do a driving podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should all leave and just keep our mics on, and then just get back and continue it. We can just have like 3 hours of silence.
Well, I mean,
it'll be way better content than my channel usually is.
I mean, you're probably right.
I mean, if we were using my mom's car, because her car's got AV plugs and stuff in the back, I could plug in a TV and I could plug in my PlayStation 2, and we could play like Lego Racers in the back. But
ooh, yeah.
Ooh, why do that when we can play Shrek Carnival games?
Oh yeah.
I gave that to you in confidence.
All right, fine. How about some Shrek Caliber 3?
Shrek Caliber, yeah, that's a good game. Next podcast, talk about Shrek. Next podcast, talk about all of our Soul Calibur OCs, including the ones Paul doesn't have.
Yeah, I can look it up on the. Oh shoot, I don't have the first game anymore. Yeah, I'm completely Soul Calibur free.
Paul, just get Soul Calibur 6. I
Well,
see it on your Steam wish list.
I actually could get it.
It's pretty
Well,
fun.
I don't think you ever had the first Soul Calibur because you sold Scott the second one.
Yeah, I had the second one, I think. Yeah.
And then the third one, and that's what you and I gave to Hunter.
Yeah.
You missed out on 2 sick games.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get 6 on a PC.
Yes.
Dang, I was hoping you'd say PS4 so we could all play.
Oh, you should get it on PS4 so we can all play.
Oh.
It'll be fun, bro. I promise.
To be fair, I don't know everything about the PC version, but I did hear that there are some like running, like just overall running issues occasionally with the game, but of course those things get patched out quickly, so I don't know how.
I think my major complaint with the PC port is that you can't map the spacebar to anything, which doesn't make sense.
That does kind of suck. I mean, I don't know personally what you use the spacebar for that much, but I do think that kind of sucks.
I was gonna use it for like guarding, you know, just because that's where my thumb's at already.
True. You're telling me you don't have your basic and high attacks mapped to the mouse buttons, and your block is just scrolling with the wheel?
You know, I could probably make a YouTube video out of that.
I mean, didn't you try playing it with like a flight mode stick once, or a flight stick?
Yeah. That was actually, like, surprisingly not that bad. Like, other than, like, the exaggerated movements you have to make with the joystick, it's not that bad of an experience.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The scammer restarted.
Really?
Yeah, like like how I ended it, I thought that they just stopped ignoring me, but after I sent that, like, a no on the foot pics then, it literally started over. Like it said, it acted as if the previous conversation didn't happen. It said, "Hi there, found your name on PSN." Like we hadn't messaged at all before.
Beautiful. Just repeat the entire conversation from start.
Oh,
Okay, let's get a live conversation going during the podcast of our good friend Paul. Wait, no, hold on a sec. I gotta reiterate, we are no way connected to good human and his good friend Paul. We're not those guys. Nobody probably knows who that is but me, but that's another good thing for the podcast. Have any of you guys seen any of hey, let me see if I can find a video and send it to you guys so you guys can watch it, but some pretty good wrestling vids, including somebody named Good Friend Paul.
Okay.
Where is it? Speaking of YouTubers, and when you brought up Gus Johnson poll, I want to point out that I actually I actually haven't been subscribed to Gus Johnson for very long, not even a month. So my bad.
Again, who is Gus Johnson?
He makes videos.
Yeah, he's
videos
a comedy guy. He's friends with Nakey Jakey.
He made that one song that was like, "There's no fucking milk in the house." All right.
Okay, I think I've heard that one before.
Okay, here's some super. I don't know if it's pronounced human or human, but it's some quality video. I gotta turn down the audio.
The thumbnail's pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good videos.
Yeah, I'm muting the audio.
Just blast it.
It's gonna record with us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck this shit!
Oh, that sound he makes at the end whenever he hits the microwave sounds like Paul in that video where he fell down the stairs.
Okay.
I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop.
His shirt is off.
Fuck
He also says that line, the lines he says in the videos, he says in every single video.
Jesus.
You see the other videos? He had one where he had his friend body slam him into a pile of like toy cars, lit candles, and like mouse traps. He's also been choke slammed on the barbed wire.
Wow.
Sounds kind of hot.
Oh, that one you sent was just a week ago.
Mm-hmm. He does videos very often, surprisingly, for somebody of his YouTube channel. He's also getting into he's actually doing I don't want to say big time, but partially local and then some out of state wrestling events. I think it was like AWA or something like that. Like he's actually getting some kind of semi-professional wrestling career going.
Oh my god!
But anywho, I guess that's a good subject. What's your guys' what are some YouTubers that you guys like that aren't as popular?
Well, there's always Hunter.
So there's this guy, right? His name's Zhazi TheBeast.
That guy sucks.
You can't.
Stop.
You can't. Okay, that joke would work if we weren't on like his channel. So.
That's right. Fair enough.
Yeah, now people will understand it.
But yeah, Hunter or Paul, you guys have any YouTubers that you like that aren't really big name, special professional YouTubers? I guess.
Well, let me remind you that I'm still
YouTubers.
subscribed to Discount Drug Mart.
Hey, they're a good YouTuber. Oh, that reminds me of another thing. I was told at my meeting to get you all guys to all subscribe to fucking Discount Drug Mart's Twitter.
Oh, okay. I'm like the only guy who comments on their YouTube videos, but I'll check their.
Wait, you can subscribe to Discount Drug Mart's Twitter,
Facebook, and Instagram.
Dang. Well, I was going to say, since Paul over here doesn't seem to have any unpopular YouTubers that he likes, I was going to say... Okay, you got something you got to say?
Well, sort of. There's this one guy that I started listening to, that I listened to like a couple of his stuff a few years ago, and like I listened to a couple of his live streams recently, and he's just gone really far with it. Like a few years ago, he was, you know, like the moon landing is fake, like it was all came up with by the Jews. But nowadays, what? Yeah, he's saying how, you know, yeah.
Is that does Mel Gibson have a YouTube channel?
No. But now he's like, the moon isn't real, and like the world is flat.
So he's a trendsetter. He keeps up with all the trends.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, I suppose. I mean, besides like Superhuman here, I was just gonna like establish that because he's a not so big one that I like. But I was just say some other ones I like. Definitely like I like Damn Drops. You ever seen any of Damn Drops' videos?
Sounds familiar.
He did the Five Guys Burgers and Fries review video. He has food review anyway. And then
this guy?
another
The black fella?
yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't look like that so much now. That's one of his older videos. That is his Five Guys video, but I like his. And then if you've ever seen this one, which he's also friends with Damn Drops, but Badlands Chugs, he does like drink chugging videos.
Oh.
And good lord, like
So there's this pretty small YouTuber I like. His name's PoD5. I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
get out of here.
He's like... I kind of
Yeah, I
think
think
he's the
don't-
best YouTube king that we could have hoped for.
Better than Smosh.
Yeah.
Especially if you've seen what Smosh is like now. It's like it's like the funny haha parents reposted Facebook videos, except as a YouTube channel.
Yeah. The only video I've seen of theirs recently was a couple of them with Gus Johnson in it, and they were just funny because it was Gus Johnson. Because Gus
Yeah.
Johnson is great.
Might as well call this the Anime Weeb Boomer podcast, featuring Gus Johnson, but not really.
Yeah. We got to get Gus on.
Well, Gus has his own podcast. You should have us on.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I have I have an actual small-ish YouTuber. It's called Core 8 Gaming. It's like a bunch of like fighting game kind of like analysis type videos. It's like
Well, I mean-
pretty cool, interesting things.
You say Core 8 Gaming?
Core A, like Core-A Gaming.
Oh, he has 305,000 subscribers.
I mean,
Like-
it's kind of small.
No dissing on what Hunter's preferences or what this guy's YouTube channel is, but you know somebody's channel's not going to be that huge when it's got the word gaming in their name. So, like...
What about Pro Jared Gaming? Oh, wait, it's
I
Pro
get-
Jared Plays. Never mind.
Yeah, you dummy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, retard.
And he
That's
doesn't
it.
even
You
really...
have to unsubscribe from Pro Jared now and never watch a single one of his videos again.
No.
The only
Fat
But he might
card.
make another one.
He said that he did like a little bit of a... He basically was going to have people watch his streams, and if he'd see that people want him to make more videos, he'll make more videos. But he said for his gameplay channel, as of right now, it's just going to be another way of archiving his streams. Because he's been streaming like crazy since he's gotten back. He's played
he's
tons
probably
of games.
took a lot of financial hits over the past like 3 months, so he needs to like. It seems like streaming
Get
is
that
pretty
money back.
profitable, like
Mhm.
short-term profitable.
Right. And he's doing pretty good. I mean, I've watched some of his stuff. He's played some pretty interesting games lately, and he's have a generally high like viewer count, so that's good.
Yeah,
He also-
it's really neat
know,
that
the
he's just been able
chat
to
for a
just
bit.
hop back in after 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Oh. He's
Okay,
also
so
playing-
Gus Johnson is performing live in Ohio 2 days from now. So we have to go there and get him to get on our podcast.
I have no clue how we're going to get tickets for something 2 days from now, but
Gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. I don't know if you heard me.
I clicked get tickets, then buy tickets.
and then you bought tickets.
Quantity 3, any price.
Just put in like 3 cents.
Okay, we got row 306, 3 adult seats, $50 each.
I don't have 50
Oh man,
bucks.
I don't think I can afford that.
I can't afford... Okay, I could probably afford a $50 ticket, but I can't afford to spend $50 on a ticket for somebody I've only started watching recently.
I can't spend $50 on a ticket for someone I don't even know.
Well, actually, that brings up a good thing. Would any of you guys be interested in coming with me to Japan in the next couple of months?
To Japan.
I mean-
why?
To Japan for because every YouTuber that's ever gotten big at one point in their
That's
life.
true.
has
We
gone
gotta
to
do a
Japan.
Japan podcast. We gotta do Japan podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Logan Paul went there.
I've been practicing my chopsticks and rice eating skills. I'm basically dead set.
I guess it's decided.
Guess we'll have to go.
It depends on what months we're talking about, though.
Hey, if you're worried about school, tell them it's like part of a learning experience. Like you're meeting with like a program like a programming company or something there.
Yeah, they'll
I
probably.
mean,
pay
if it's
for
over
it.
the summer, it'd be fine.
Well, yeah, we can go over the summer. Watch the cherry blossoms bloom.
All right.
The only problem would be like convincing my mom.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like we have to convince anybody, but hopefully I can work a lot of hours at Discount Drug Mart with you guys and save up a little bit more
Before
money.
those tickets.
Well, not just the tickets. I probably have enough for the tickets. I don't think I have a whole lot in terms of spending money there.
Money for like the yen, yeah.
Translation money.
Like right now I have the money to pay for a ticket to get there and a ticket to get back, but not the money to stay anywhere for a couple of days or even a day. And I don't have like spending money, so.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
So,
I found
like-
how we can get $25 tickets to Gus Johnson.
Alright,
In
but found
Pennsylvania,
$25
though.
tickets to Japan already.
I mean,
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I mean, I like Pennsylvania.
Dude, that
I
was
like
where the
pretty-
office was. Dude, the office.
Dude,
Dude,
Let's just
office?
let's just go on a road trip around the
Michael!
U.S.
Bro, sitcom. Funny.
Bro, let's just start our own sitcom.
Oh, we should.
Let's call it The Orifice, and like it stars us, and we're
The
like,
orifice.
and we're like gynecologists.
Alright,
we
well,
both have to be gynecologists.
I don't know about you guys. Oh, Paul, you're at your dad's, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Paul,
good.
give out your address to your dad's for all the people that hate you. Thinks of bomb threats.
Okay, 9.
Bro, open up your PO box.
Oh, I should.
Can we send you fan mail?
Oh, you should. I'll do unboxings of it.
Okay, you just can't say it's us though, or then.
All right.
Then
No,
it'll
I'll
lose
say
charm.
from an
I'll bring you
anonymous fan.
some.
Probably a girl.
I'll bring you
from a
some
hot girl.
fan mail today. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Are we done with the podcast? So I can like get ready and leave and all that.
It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I'd say that's about enough.
I'd say
we-
it's a good
wait, wait, wait.
podcast.
Wait. We gotta let it go out a few minutes longer before the ads.
What?
True.
The ads in quotations.
Oh, are you
All right, I'm
talking
gonna
about
take off
today's
my
sponsor?
headphones.
Oh yeah.
Today's sponsor, the
Yeah,
Nook Glow Light 3
No, don't.
from
No.
Barnes and Noble.
That's no. You can't use an actual name. You gotta be smart and witty about it. Like today's sponsor is brought to you by the letter M, as in misogyny, masculinity, in Mario Party.
Awesome.
Oh, in the state of Memphis. Wait, Memphis isn't a state. Oops. City of Memphis.
I mean, it's more of a pit.
A pit?
Yeah.
A cesspit?
Yeah. Like New Jersey.
No,
or
New Jersey's
or Kojima Productions.
No, those are hellholes. Yeah, I was going to talk to you guys about Kojima, but I guess we
Yeah.
can save it for another. Because I mean, technically, it doesn't have to involve with Death Stranding, but we can talk about that later, a different podcast after the Joker one. So
Alrighty.
stay tuned for that, where we talk about a young, unbridledly angry Japanese man by the name of Hideo Kojima. Talk about FPSs and why his UPS simulator is really good.
All right.
No, I'm not biased.
All right, and that's the podcast. Thanks for watching for this
Don't
long.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
See you later.
Smash that mother freaking like button.
Yeah.
Can we reach 10,000 likes for this video? So
Dude,
cool.
10,000
If
likes
we
and
do,
we go to
I
the
will
Joker
post on my
stairs.
channel one video. and that's it.
That'd be
If
sick.
you like this video, you're gonna enter a sweepstakes for a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Anybody else who wins doesn't get the gift card. They just get some Sweet Tarts original candy, but that's still really good. So do that.
All right. Shoot. How do you end a
All right.
podcast?
Just end it right now.
Do you want me to sing a song again?
Oh, that's a good way. Yeah, let's do it.
I need a song, but give me a second. Let me find
I've
the
watched
song.
Shrek 2, so now I know I need a hero.
I think I already did that one, didn't I? Yeah,
No,
did do
I
that one
cut it
already.
off after like 2 seconds.
Dang. Well, technically that counts. So,
Okay.
what's a good song? I just need a quick song that I can sing real quick.
Any Daft Punk? Harder,
I don't-
better, faster, stronger?
That's like the only words to the song, and you just said it.
No, there's more.
Harder.
Work
All right,
it,
let me look up the lyrics.
makes us, or make it, do it.
No, wait.
Makes us
I got it. I got
Better.
it. I got the song. I got the song we're gonna use. Paul, insert a when I'm singing this song, insert some like Photoshop picture of like Hunter's face on Sailor Moon.
All right.
Okay, let's sing some Sailor Moon theme song here. I don't have the music, so it's gonna be off tone, but let's just sing it anyway. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Hunter,
we
you
sing
gonna sing along? Yeah, you guys want to sing along?
Okay.
If I know the lyrics.
Look up the lyrics, and then when you guys are ready, we'll sing.
I'm making fan mail, I can't. Just start singing, I'll hum along to the tune.
Hey, Paul, tell me when you get the lyrics ready.
Sailor Moon lyrics.
Yeah, for the theme. The
Okay,
original one anyway.
got it. Go.
Okay. Fighting evil by moonlight,
Light,
winning love by
Work it harder,
daylight,
make it better.
never running from a real
fight.
fight. She's the
She's
one
Work it
my
harder,
name,
make it
Sailor
better.
Moon.
Move it faster, makes us stronger.
She will never turn her back on a friend.
She is
She's
always there to defend. She is the one on whom
we
depends. She is the one named Sailor Venus,
Moon.
Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, with secret powers. All so new to her. She is the one named Sailor Moon, fighting evil Moon by
Ellipsis.
winning
Yada, yada,
Oh, that
love
just sucked.
by
By the twilight.
daylight with her sailor scouts
Played
to help
Fortnite.
fight. No,
Sailor
she
Moon.
is the one named Sailor Moon. She is
Killer
the
Queen.
one named Sailor Moon. She is the one. Sailor
I will
Moon.
survive.
That was awesome. All
Work
right,
it.
all right. That's it. That's the end.
Thanks for watching.